Honesty is the best policy. Fold your hands, don't play the next round. Okay, just two. Fold your hands. Just one. Just two. Just one. Just two. Just two. Okay, good, good, good. Even if you do this much, is out. Even if you put this and then you do this, still you're out. Just one. Just two. Just one. Just two. Just one. Just one. Just two. Ready? Last. Just one. Just two. Just one. Just two. Just two. How many of you are still playing? Good job. Okay. Clap for them. Alright, so till now, what all we studied, you all understood it properly? Any change you want, my voice, my speed, everything is proper? Okay. So the next thing which we are going to talk about is again very crucial. What is time management? What is time management? You will sit and talk like this only, gang. Raise your hand and tell me. Time management is managing time. CBSE answer nikle. What is time management? Okay, managing time is time management, understood. Anything else? Why do you manage time? Okay. So that you do your work at time. Okay. What else? Why do you manage time? You can be efficient, finish your work on time, achieve your goals, be punctual, all of these things. But this is what will happen. You will finish your work on time when you manage time properly. Right? You know why we manage time? I'll give you a very simple answer to this. Imagine that at your home, your mom made your favorite curry. Okay? For vegetarians, it is paneer curry. For non-vegetarians, it is chicken curry. Right? There are 6 pieces in it. How many? 6. You went home back and you are 3 siblings. Right? How many pieces will you get? 2. If you go to the marriage, same curry is served. How many pieces will you eat? Your mom will come and count? Will she come and count? What is the difference between what was available at home and what is in the buffet? At home it was limited, right? In the buffet it is unlimited. Now, you know what is the difference? Why do we manage? We manage the things which are limited. At home, you found out that 6 pieces are there. 3 people are about to eat. So what you did, 6 divided by 3, which is equal to 2, you ate. So what you did, you managed it. Why? Because it was limited. When you were in that buffet, you did not manage it. Why? Because it was available in large quantity. Fine. So we manage time because time is available in limited quantity. How many hours do you get every single day? 24 hours. Out of which, how many hours do you spend at school? 8 to 9 hours, right? 24 minus 8? How much? 16. Out of 16, 8 hours you will sleep, yes or no? 8 hours you will sleep. How many hours remaining? In these remaining 8 hours, you will take 2 hours for doing stuff here and there, gossiping, changing clothes, right? You'll be doing all of it. How many hours remaining? 6. 4 किसका बचा भाई? Okay, 6 hours, right? Out of these 6 hours, 2 hours mobile, TV, younger sibling, elder sibling, right? Miscellaneous. How many hours remaining? 4. So what you have to do is, you have to manage these 4 hours. Out of these 4 hours, how many options you get? You get options like, you will study for all the 4 hours. You will study for 4 hours, 1 hour time pass. Study for 2 hours, 2 hours. Study for 1 hour, 3 hour time pass. All the 4 hours, you have to pick one, right? You have to decide that what you have to do. Why? Because time is a very, very, very limited and crucial quantity. If you do not use your time intelligently, you will be wasting a lot of it. And if you keep on wasting your time, you are not doing anything, but you're wasting your entire life. Day by day, one day at a time, if you keep on wasting, you're wasting your entire life. Today I'm telling this to you that if you just listen from one ear, take it out from the other, go back home, and from tomorrow again the same thing, you know what you will lose? After 5 years, you will think in your head that if that day I had changed, my life would have been different. Do you want to regret or would you start working? Okay? So time management, if you want to do it, understand this one thing, that in our life, all the work that we do, it can be divided into 4 categories, okay? Urgent, not urgent, important, not important, okay? So what we do is, we have to divide all the tasks in these 4 categories. When I talk about urgent and important, these are the tasks that are important also very much and urgent also. So for an example, tomorrow is your examination. Studying today becomes urgent and important. Right? Assignment submission is there tomorrow. Finishing it, urgent and important. 10 days of Dashera holidays you will get. 8 days you will waste time. 2 days, when that homework becomes important and urgent, at that time you will do. 90% of people, they use their time in this first quadrant only. They keep on postponing. I will not study tomorrow, I will start from tomorrow. I will start from Monday. I will start from 1st of next month. We keep on postponing, yes or no? So if we do that, what will happen? We keep on getting into things which are urgent and important. We make things urgent. Right? On the other hand, if you look, 30% of the top achievers, they spend their time in things which are, not urgent but important. Like taking care of your body, exercising, eating healthy, studying with timetable, planning for your syllabus, reading for examination beforehand. All of these things if you do, you will become 30% of top achievers. Okay? So what you have to do is, you have to think in such a way that you are spending 70% of your time in doing what is important and urgent, but always remember that 30% of time you keep on looking for the future. Doing the things which are not urgent, but it is very much important. Taking care of your health is very much important, because even if you know all the answers in your examination, if your stomach aches, if you have fever, will you be able to write the answers? Okay? Imagine you are very talented, but if you do not work every single day, do you think you can survive the competition of our country? Right? So that is why time management becomes super important when we talk about this particular area. Right? Now let us talk about the other 2 categories also. Urgent but not important. You are sitting in your house, you are doing your assignment, suddenly the doorbell rings. As soon as the doorbell rings, there is this Amazon courier person, right? Your mother is shouting from the kitchen that I have ordered knife. You have got nothing to do with the knife, but you know what? You are the first person standing with scissors to open this package. You're excited to see the set of knives. You get disturbed, yes? You're studying in your house, you're doing something really crucial. But suddenly the phone bell rings. You've decided that I am going to study from 6 to 8, no matter what. But the phone bell rings, your best friend is calling you. You cut the phone, and then you continue studying. Best friend, you know, they'll not understand. They will call again. Phone bell rings once again, you look at the phone and you are like, let me tell it to this fellow that I'm studying and call you after 1 hour. You pick up the phone to say that I'll call you after 1 hour, but as soon as you put the phone on your ear, the person from there says, you know what happened in the class today? Studies, guy. What will you do now? Now you want to know what happened in the class. Right? So what is that? It looks urgent, but it is important. Not important. You are sitting and studying. There is one more useless fellow that lives in your house. Younger or elder sibling. This fellow has no job. You are studying. He or she will come from somewhere. Right? Unnecessarily you know you are in 10th grade, you should not waste your time, and you decide intelligently to run behind this fellow. After 10 minutes, if your sibling is younger, that person will be on the ground and you are meeting him. If you are younger, the other way around. 11th minute, one more character enters this story. My mom, you know. She had this spade in style, both the hands on waist, tilted neck, disgusted face, as if we are the biggest mistake of her life. And she looked at me like I am the elder sister, right? I have a younger brother. So obviously, who is on the ground? Reading properly. Right. So my mom is here. She's looking at me. Kill him, mom. And in my heart, I'm saying I want to, but it is illegal, right? So do you think this is important? But to take the revenge on your younger sibling, elder sibling looks urgent. It looks urgent, but is it important? No. Right? We have to understand that where should we put our time. If we keep on responding to every friend, every assignment, everything, you're studying, your friend comes downstairs, ting tong of the cycle bell, and you are running after that friend, forget about 10 by 10 GPA, please. Don't live in a fool's paradise. See, what happens? You have only one choice. I will provide you two choices, out of which you can choose one. If you have this dream, either you work accordingly, right? You increase your effort towards that dream, you increase your sacrifices towards that dream, or you reduce your dream to match your effort. Decide one. What will you decide? Will you work up or bring down? Sure. Decide it for yourself. See, I'm not imposing anything on anyone. You can decide to work down, settle for mediocrity. I can guarantee everyone will eat 3 meals a day. No one is dying of hunger here. But if you really want to do something with your life, you would have to be very conscious where you are putting your time into. Are you putting your time into things which are not urgent and important? Let us come to the fourth quadrant. I call this as a fool's quadrant. I will tell you why. Excessive sleeping. All the people who sleep more than 8 hours, you are turning into human pandas, you know. They're good for nothing, you know pandas, right? They're good for nothing. They just look cute, that's it. And we don't look as cute as pandas, you know that, right? Okay? So if you're excessive sleeping, you're wasting your time. As soon as you go back home, have you seen how do you reach home? Bag, shoes. As if you were building the school building here. some water and then you want some time to relax. Yes or no? What do you do to relax? Play mobile game, watch TV, right? Now, what time do you reach home? What time do you reach home? 5:45. I will say 6. Let us not be this particular. 6 p.m. you reached home. Okay? 6 to 6:30 you thought that you need to relax. To relax for 30 minutes, you watched like some random videos, animes, BTS, right? You did all that you wanted to. After that, you started studying at approximately 6:30, right? I will consider that you people are very good at it. Quickly you start to study. 6:30 if you start to study, you know what will happen? For the first 15 minutes, you would have to catch your brain from that mobile zone and put it into studies. You would try to solve a math problem, but in your brain, that viral reel song will keep on humming.
Yes.
Jamal Kudu, you know that. Don't say. Yes, I know a lot of people who are having that in your head. So the thing is that if you get into any trap like this, your brain takes time to come out of it. And if we want to manage time properly, what we have to do is, we have to take care of these 30 minutes, what we do here. Rather than sitting and watching mobile phone, rather than sitting and watching television, if you can take good care of these 30 minutes of relaxation, relaxing in a nice way, you can actually take care of the study time also. Do you want me to hack it for you? Yes? You want to learn? Okay. So the first thing, time management gets disturbed because of one very huge big enemy called
Distraction.
what is it? Distraction. How many of you feel that you get distracted? Be honest, I know everyone. Right? Hands down. Okay. So quickly I will tell you that how this distraction works. Distraction is lack of traction. Okay? So traction means schedule. Traction means if you do not have a schedule for yourself, you will keep on getting distracted. So first promise that all of you will do to me today is, for the next 1 year, follow this advice without thinking much about it. Every night before sleeping, create a schedule for the next day. Write it down. You should always have a schedule for the next day, because if you do not make a schedule for your next day, what will happen, you know? You will sit for study, you will make a schedule 6 to 8, I will study. What to study? 15 minutes, 20 minutes, you will be thinking, what should I study now? You will take out maths, you will solve 3 questions, answer will not come, you will convince it to yourself. Maths, I did it yesterday also now. Science is more important. You will take out another subject. You will study it for half an hour, then you will take out another subject. Right? So do not leave it on your brain. Decide it beforehand. Create a strategy. Every Sunday, sit and decide the entire week what all syllabus I want to finish in this week. Divide that syllabus into Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, like that. Every single day, finish that. Now, this schedule, whatever you decided, it should have subject. Which subject you are going to study? Science. Science chapter 4. How many pages? 20 pages. How many questions? 10 questions. So what is a schedule? You will tell that tomorrow from 6 to 8 p.m. I will study Science chapter 4, 20 pages, 10 practice questions. If you can give yourself this detailed understanding of what fraction is, trust me, your distraction will reduce to 50% straight away. We get distracted when we do not have a target. Clear? We get distracted when we do not have a target. You need to have a target for your regular day life also. Once you get your distraction. After that, what you will do? You will decide time. Like you decided 6 to 8. Fine? Now let me give you one magic of overcoming this distraction. The biggest distraction is of TV and mobile phone. How many? All of you? Fine. Now what we will do, 30 minutes of TV and mobile, I will reward myself with 30 minutes of mobile or television only and only if I finish this in this time duration. If I finish it until 8 p.m., I will give that 30 minutes of television to myself as a reward. If I do not do it, what will I do? I will lose the reward and I will continue studying. So what are we doing? We are using, I wrote it here, you remember challenge. We are triggering the challenge part of our brain. Whenever you are slacking in studies, your brain will tell you that if you do not finish these 10 chapters, these 10 pages or 20 pages, you will lose watching the privilege of your favorite television show. Can you do this? A little change. Anyways, you are going to watch 30 minutes of TV or mobile. Anyways, you are going to waste 30 minutes of your time. But if you do it in this manner, your brain will help you to study better. Understood? So this is how we have tracked our distraction. Distraction happens in two ways. External and internal. External distraction, TV, mobile phone, that useless fellow of the house. The person sitting beside you, your friend. For my case, the fifth distraction also exists. I was working on a very huge project by TechM. I was making presentation for the last 3 years. And one day, my mom comes from nowhere, having a mobile phone in her hand. On video call, my aunt was talking to my dad. She comes and puts the mobile phone straight on my laptop. Say hello to auntie. Now, like I'm working on something and you want me to say hello to auntie right now. This also happens, right? You are studying at your home, every 30 minutes your mom will come, do you need something? If you are studying for 2 hours continuously, your mom's mind is equal to blown. Should I make something for you? Milk? Juice? Something? Right? So you have to manage all of these distractions. You know how to manage distractions? If you respect your studies, everyone will respect your studies. If you do not respect your own studies, no one will. You can create a distraction-free zone for yourself. You know how? You want to know that? You will hack that? Okay, I'll tell you. Your parents, your siblings, your teachers, your friends, everyone wants to help you to become successful. The problem is you do not know how to ask for that help. When I came into the class, I said that whenever I say hi, you all will say hello. You know what I did? I created this distraction pact with all of you. Whenever I say hi, your attention comes back at me, yes or no? You say hello, then I say hello, you say hi, and then we get back to the topic. I asked for a help with you indirectly, and you helped me till now. Right? You have to create this with your friends, with your siblings, with your parents. How do you do that? At home, tell it to your parents that whenever I am studying something really, really difficult, I will put a D&D on my chair. You have post-its? You know post-its? Sticky notes? Right? On a sticky note, write D&D. What is D&D? Do not disturb. Write a D&D on it and stick it on your study table. And tell it to your family that when this D&D is written here, it means that I am studying something which is difficult, which needs concentration. Please do not disturb me during that time. If you will respect your studies, they will respect your studies too. But if you put that D&D and you are using mobile phone, next time when you will put D&D, your mom will come and ask you to get coriander from the grocery store. Okay? If you cannot respect yourself, no one can respect you. Okay? So this becomes your responsibility that when the D&D is written there, you are giving your 100% to your studies. Clear? So if you use that, it becomes really impactful last 2 years. If I put a D&D on my laptop screen, side mein, my son is in class 2. If he is hungry, he will not come to me to ask for food. He will go to some other family member. Why? Because he knows that right now mom is working on something which is really, really crucial. If a second grader can understand this, obviously the elders can. Right? Clear? Okay. So, okay. You can get a 5-minute water break. If you want to move from the chairs, stay here only. Water break it is. 5 minutes and we will start. Okay?